All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, like well, praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kodash. The bonus to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to all the saints rocking about their pressing the truth and sincerity. This is Brother Bunny coming back with another lesson, and like I said, I'm just sitting here meditating, being in this truth. Hey, you gotta sit. What it say? Ecclesiastes 2. You gotta set your heart aright and constantly endure. Because when you going through everyday life, you know, hey, there will come times where you'll have to suffer wrongfully, even in the brotherhood. A brother might, you know, bring a case against you, and the brother may or may not be right, but you gotta pretty much take the low, because you gotta understand you gonna suffer wrongfully. So without further ado, I'm gonna dive right into the scriptures. This is Luke chapter 6 verse 22. Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and men are going to hate you for doing the truth. They may not understand it, the reason why they hate you, but they're going to hate you. When they shall separate you from their company, right? And they're going to separate themselves from you. Not even it may not even be intentional. It may be by just means of you not wanting to hang out as much as you used to. Or you might have been the talker, the live one in the crowd, and then all of a sudden, you get into the truth. Hey, you become less lifeless, and then ultimately spiritually, they separate themselves from you because, hey, the light that shine off you, they can't really stand to be around you sometimes. It said, and ye shall, it's like, and shall reproach you, and shall cast your name out as evil for the it's like for the son's sake, or Yahweh, it's like for the Son of Man's sake, for Yahweh's sake. Hey, they're gonna cast your name out as evil. They may bring false claims against you. For Yahweh's sake. Just because you're going against the fashion of this world. I'm gonna read one more. This is Matthew chapter 5, verse 10. Blessed are ye when it's like blessed are ye. It's like blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. So if you're being persecuted for doing the right thing, and you're constantly you're like it said in Sirach, you're setting your heart aright and you're enduring for righteousness' sake. Hey, you're blessed. You are the blessed. But this is Salakia. This is 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 19. It says, for this is thankworthy. And the word click on the word thankworthy. That which affords joy, pleasure, a delight. So this is a delight. If a man in his conscience toward Yahweh endure grief and suffering wrongfully. So if you, like I said, for this is thankworthy, that if a man in his conscience toward Yahweh endure grief and suffering wrongfully, for what glory is it? For when it's like for when it's like when he yet be buffered for your faults, he shall take it plentifully. It's like he shall take it patiently. He shall take it. It's like Let me read that over. It says, verse 20, it says, "For what glory is it when ye shall be buffered for your faults, and ye shall take it patiently? But if when ye do all, and ye suffer it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with the Most High." So hey, if you you going through a suffering affliction, being accused wrongfully, and and you take it patiently, hey, this is acceptable unto the Most High. You know, and like I said in Matthew, Salakia. Let me go back up. Like I said in Matthew 5:10, blessed are ye when ye are Slaga, when they persecute you for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. And the word Salakia. Persecuted, to make, run, to flee, to drive away. When men cast you out, or write you off as some bad person, Hey, the scriptures say you're blessed, Yahweh Shai says you're blessed. Count it all joy. I go back to verse 21. It says, "For even hereunto where ye are called, because of Yahweh Shai, also suffer." It's like, let me read that again. "For even hereunto ye were called, because Yahweh Shai also suffered for us, leaving us an example, that ye shall follow his steps." Hey, so we are to follow after the steps of Yahweh Shai. Because he was that example. He suffered wrongfully. He he didn't commit no sins. No guile was found in his mouth. Keep going. It says verse 22, "And did no sin, neither," I just said it, "was no guile found in his mouth. Who when he was revealed," it's like when he was reviled not again. "When he suffered, he threatened not, but he committed himself unto the judge." It's like himself unto him that judged righteously, unto Yahweh Shai, or to Yahweh, who his own self bare our sins, and his own body. It's like verse 24, it says, "His own self bare our sins, and in his own body, and on the tree, that we being dead to sin should live unto righteousness, by whose stripes we are healed." And we're healed because Yahweh Shai, died on the stake. The elect are, if we be of that number, ultimately all of Israel, but mainly so the elect. Yeah, we are healed by his stripes, by the beatings that he received. It says, "For ye," verse 25, it says, "For ye were as sheep gone astray, and now are returned unto the shepherd and bishops." It's like, and bishop of your souls, So Yahweh Shai, is the bishop of our bishop of our soul. I think the word bishop, overseer, to watch over, Hey, so with that, like I said, just know, hey, that you're going to suffer wrongfully, being in the truth, whatever it may be, But hey, like I said in verse 19, and then also in Matthew, hey, blessed are you, and it is thankworthy, you know, to suffer wrongfully, you know, hey, endure, you know. You don't have to always have a rebuttal. You don't always have to say, anything back, you know. Hey, just count it all joy. And know that Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai got your back, So with that, hey, hopefully this video was edifying. So with that, I'm going to say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, by Shem Kakwadash. The honor to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to all you Akim. Shalom.